I received a flyer supporting a Libertarian candidate for Senate, and he did not put that out. He doesn't have the funds to put that out.
Exactly. Libertarian ideas are great, but let's face it. The Libertarian Party are the ones that continue to let the Democrats win. So again, the Democrats are backing Libertarians now. 5 days out, we're in such the thick of battle that I'm not even nervous anymore. I'm just zenned out. But the fact that we've gotten the globalists to really show who they are is the victory. We're going to go through some battles. Some are going to win, some are going to lose. But really, it's about getting our soul back, and that's what matters. Mike Adams is coming in to take over soon, but I'll ride shotgun with him for one segment to finish your calls into the next segment. He's got a lot of stuff, like I said, loaded for bear. Whatever you do, the live streams at Infowars.com. If you don't share those links on your email, on your Facebook, on your Twitter, whatever you do, you can try reverse psychology. Look at this evil filth, Jones. He's live right now talking about America coming back. Oh, my God. You think that's ridiculous? The left will promote it and believe it. So they have real blind sides. That's why the most successful people on Twitter are real sarcastic now, like, oh, screw Trump. How dare him with the U.S. stock market up? The left goes, I agree, screw him. I hate America. You have to understand how mentally captured they are. So we're going to cover all that. Tim, you're making a good point, though, about, I thought this a few months ago, and I didn't say it on air, but you just said it, I remembered it, which shows great minds think alike. Pelosi, Moore, Mueller, Hillary, Maxine Waters, they're all these macabre, like ventriloquist dummy Chucky dolls that never go away, and they're hurting the party, but they won't turn loose of power. There's even worse socialists and scum behind them, but we know these evil people. And so, yes, that's in the cards too. Not just attack the illegal alien caravan, the UN caravan, but also take out one of these turds right before the election and blame Trump. 5 days out, we've already seen stuff that looks like false flags. What do you think they would do?
I think they'll do anything. I think they'll take out one of those pawns, you know, the useful idiots that they are, because they are. They're a walking liability for them. And I don't put anything past them. Here in Montana, I received a flyer supporting a Libertarian candidate for Senate, and he did not put that out. He doesn't have the funds to put that out.
Exactly. Libertarian ideas are great, but let's face it. The Libertarian Party are the ones that continue to let the Democrats win. So again, the Democrats are backing Libertarians now.
And he came out and has endorsed Matt Rosendale, who is also Rand Paul was here in Montana over the weekend, stumping for Matt Rosendale, and the Libertarian candidate came out and said, if you're Libertarian, vote for Rosendale, vote Republican. Otherwise, you're going to let the Democrats win again. And he says, I do not want to be a distraction.
Well, exactly. Let's be clear. The Libertarian idea that is taking over the Republicans. So now the Libertarian vehicle is done. And now Libertarian leaders at the National Party are Democrats. They used to be good. They're total Democrats now. And they've been caught getting funded by them. And I'm glad you raised that, because I wanted to do a whole hour a few weeks ago, and I forgot. So that's why callers are so great, to really go after the Democratic Party and their little stepchild that's meant to siphon off Republican votes, like you, which is Libertarians. You know how they're going to try to take down Trump in a year and a half. In the middle, they're going to run a major third-party candidate as a Democrat.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get somebody that they claim is an independent, and they're just going to be a puppet for George Soros as usual. And you know, it's when it comes to all their schemes and all their censorship, Alex, is you know, I heard a quote one time, and every time I hear you on the radio, which is every day, I think of this quote, and it's the tighter you squeeze, the less you have. The tighter they squeeze you, the less they're going to have in the palm of their hand when they're done. And
exactly, gently, catchy monkey, and. Oh, it's just quite a battle. God bless you. Great points. All right. A few more calls. Jeff, Alex, Nick, Joe, Chris, Nick. Got a couple of Nicks. Jessica. Jessica's up next. I'm going to rampage through those. Mike Adams is coming in. Newswars.com, Infowars.com, naturalnews.com.
You know, someone very profoundly once said many years ago that if fascism ever comes to America, it'll come in the name of liberalism.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Globalists know that if they suppress the good halogen and pump the environment full of the bad halogens, fluoride, chlorine, bromide, you name it, that it lowers IQ. It literally dumbs the population down. And on our quest to bring our listeners and viewers the best iodine in the world, we've gone through two permutations. First, seaweed-based iodine that was pretty good but hard to source, and the globalists tried to block us getting a supply of it. So we discovered deep earth crystals of pure nascent iodine and brought you X2 that's been incredible. Now, due to the establishment trying to block that, we did more research and secured more of the deep earth crystals of nascent iodine. But chemists, scientists, and others showed us the research that by combining it with 3 other compounds, 2 forms of iodine and vitamin C, it supercharges it and makes it even more bioavailable. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to research it, you want to see it. It's an incredible discovery. X3, now available at InfoWarsLife.com.